Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial. This one's actually going to be super short. I do not get sponsored by these guys, but I just want to kind of get a feel for the channel. And so, do you want tutorials on things like this, like Cablerator? I'm going to go over that real quick, and then Grid Modeler. And these two are, I think, an absolute must if you're going to get into anything detailed and hard surface, and you want to like cut out a ton of time. Then this would be the way to go. So I was just going to jump right in, and I've already got a cube, and then I've got a cylinder just kind of scaled down, and I'm going to jump in the / menu with this, jump into edit, grab a face, inset, small extrusion, and now with everything selected, I'll hit A for all. I want to symmetrize, and since it's on the Z axis, I'll need to go negative to positive. Looks good. Jump back out. Now to do this, I'm just going to do Cablerator first real quick, just one very fast example. And so we can see this a little better, why don't I just add a material, like a quick little material, and we'll call it blue. I like blue a lot. And then we'll call this one red, and that's good. So now with the hotkeys Shift-Alt-C, I can create a cable, and you see there's a big menu here. Like, I'm not going to go over all this right now, but if you go from here to here, and then press like D to kind of get the tension on it, then S to kind of scale it, and I think that looks about good enough. And I didn't left click, so I have to create another one, but it only takes 2 seconds, so if you mess up on something here, it's really not that big of a deal. So if you just grab this, right click, shift right click on the object you want to put these on, and you have no idea what I'm talking about yet, maybe, right? But you can add connectors, segments, all kind of things in masses of cables. So let's see, go into edit mode, Shift-Alt-C again, and this time I'll just click add connectors, and now you can add these, and that psyched me out, man. I'm crazy about that. Now let's just say you're done and you're doing something else, but you don't like where this is. Well, it's a curve until you convert it. So if you can Shift-Alt-C again and go back in and edit your cable, and then you can scale it again, and you can mess around with it as you see fit. And then if you want, you can create, just a bunch of cables in the same size. Just press Q, 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 and then of course, like I said, you can scale all these and play with the tension on them. Pretty neat. So that's literally all I'm going to do on that. That's a mesh menu too, so you won't see Cablerator over here anywhere. It doesn't exist. It's a mesh. So it's a mesh tool. So I'm going to tab into edit mode, grab a face, and this one's even more explanation. So I'm not really going to get into it too much, but the Grid Modeler. They've got H help menu, crazy. It's actually really easy once you get used to it. And I have not subdivided this, by the way. If you can see, let me zoom in. If you can see, I'm actually increasing the mesh grid. So when I draw on this thing, kind of like this, and make this little box right here, and then just smack a boolean right into it, and that is a perfect boolean as well. And then I can run that boolean all the way back if I choose, and then do whatever I want. And I could jump back out into edit mode, and well, maybe I want a couple more cables in here, right? Or I just want that one big one. And so those two are pretty cool, and I'll actually show you one more thing. And you have to do a lot of face select in this, but it's pretty worth it. So back to the Grid Modeler, what I'll actually do is I'm just going to, because you don't know how powerful it is until you get into it, and then I'll right click to jump over to this menu. And this is not a tutorial, this is just a demonstration, guys, so don't kill me, please. So then you select it, and you can bevel this thing and add some extra bevel to it if you will, and then you can hit D and copy it, and then from there you can actually create extra grids anywhere you want. And these could be faces, these could be booleans, these can be whatever you want. If I select face, then I can extrude all of these out, inset them individually, and then extract them again. And there's really no limit. And so then you can get in and start painting all this stuff when you're done and texturing it up. Anyhow, I hope this helps you guys understand a couple of the possibilities, especially for hard surface modeling, and then quick modeling some other things and making them look, you know, more sci-fi, more realistic, or whatever you want to do. And I kept it almost to 5 minutes. Anyhow, leave some comments, smash that subscribe, smash that like, and you guys let me know what you want to see.